Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. This is Milesluigi.
And this is Dave Pop-Tart.
Why don't we go ahead and see what Luigi's been up to? You kind of asked what that little white thing over there was, so why don't we find out in this story?
I could say Luigi's smoking crack, but I don't know if... Yeah.
Well, as I said, it's a real long story, but here goes. After journeying deep into the Grimble Forest, I found the domed Rattress ruins. Inside, everything was pure white. You couldn't tell where the floor became walls. Proceeding dead ahead, I found myself in a chamber where a young boy sat. As I approached the boy, someone named Screamy appeared out of nowhere. Screamy said that the boy's name was Cranberry, and that he would wake for a child of fate. That didn't make any sense to me, so I started searching quietly for the compass piece. But then it happened, bro. I got a tiny tickle in my nose, and then I let out a huge sneeze. Well, Cranberry must have heard it, because he opened right up, his eyes right up. He looked at me and smiled, and all of a sudden, I could understand his language. Could you believe it? I learned that that boy was the last of an ancient race, the Luffs. He had been there guarding the marvelous compass piece for the last 1,000 years. He told me that the compass is an item with the power to see into the future. The ancient Luff Empire used the power of the compass to rule much of the world. Because of their greed, they were cursed by the compass, and their empire collapsed. To prevent a repeat of their fate, Cranberry broke the compass into 7 parts. He hid 6 and kept one putting himself to sleep until a worthy hero woke up. I was the hero, bro. He gave it to me, and then he and the ruins vanished. When I added that piece to the compass, it pointed to the far north, where the dreaded Hate-Son Tower stands. This time, I heard Princess Eclair's voice more clearly than ever before. I will rescue the princess. I will be super, and then I'll just figure out the rest later. Anyway, I head back here to Rogueport after that. I'm making my final preparations for my final battle now. I'm a little nervous, bro. That's what I've been up to anyway. So now we know a little bit more about Screamy over here. Why don't we talk to him? Sounds like a little thing of prophecy.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Slowly step away from the thing that looks like a blob of scariness.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and clear out the remainder of the Pianta Parlor. Technically, for a complete badge list, you only need to get 2 badges from the Pianta Parlor refund, and a badge I'm going to be buying this time, money. I chose to get 1 copy of every single badge in the Pianta Parlor, plus some more, just for the sake of it. But first, I did get 2 new games, so we might as well show them off. Both these games aren't really great in terms of racking up Piantas, but, you know, they have their purpose. This is the tube game. It's a race. Well, you're not really racing against somebody. It's get through the obstacle course as fast as possible. And naturally, because I don't really play these games anywhere near as often as the paper game or the playing game, I'm not as good at them.
Well, let's just face it. The paper game is like super win. All the other games are like, no.
The way it works is pretty simple. You're supposed to get through this as fast as possible, but there's a few other elements here. First off, if you fall off, you don't lose, but you get a technical bonus on both of these games, and your technical bonus is judged by the number of, well, in this game, it's the number of times you fall off, so the more you fall off, the less technical bonus you get, which kills you.
Okay. Just on a mental note, I hate the cardboard tube Mario. It is so hard to control at times, and you're actually doing a damn good job at this. I would be failing horribly.
I do get a net Pianta gain from that, but I don't get any high score. I would need a faster time to get a high score than this.
And really, just all that time you wasted, you only get 9, or 13 now. 13.
So I got a net of 3 Piantas from that, and I could have played the paper game and got a net of 10.
Yeah, so I mean, really, what's worth your time? That or the paper game?
Exactly.
Kitty Boo!
But time to show off the other game, the boat game. It follows the same principles as the tube game, except I actually hate the boat game, actually. You will not be seeing a skilled run through the boat game from Milesluigi. So it too is an obstacle course, this time on the boat instead of the tube. Your goal is to just get through this simple U-shaped track while dodging obstacles. I suck at this game. The idea, of course, is to avoid obstacles. The more whirlpools you run into, the lower your technical bonus is. And, of course, when they're moving like they are, it's kind of hard to dodge them. There's this frickin' giant whirlpool, and I'm like, woohoo, I got across it. Darn it! Where'd that stupid whirlpool come from? And, of course, I'm like, yeah, I dodged it. Fudge!
You just sank.
Yeah.
Bobbery would not be pleased.
He would not. I'm no sailor, that's for sure. But despite that pitiful performance, because of the Piantas I did pick up, I get a net 1 Pianta gain.
Ugh, that's even worse. Just stick with the paper game, okay?
Okay. Alright. Well, because I have a vast money supply and not a huge need to buy anything else in the game, and the fact that I'll be getting a cool badge recently, I decided to take the lazy routes and do this. So first off, the badge I've been hinting at this entire time is a really awesome badge. Money, money! I like money. Do you like money?
I love money. Money, money, money!
This is literally a badge you wear, and you find more money off enemies. Once you get this badge, all of a sudden money farming, instead of selling sleepy sheep from one store to another, becomes running through the first 10 floors of the Pit of 100 Trials with that badge on, because you get like 30 coins just doing that with a single money on.
Money!
Decided to pick up a second copy of Hammer Throw, even though I will never use it, just for the sake of it. You may notice that I only have 1 coin left.
Really? You wouldn't use 2 hammer throws? I happen to like hammer throw in certain situations, so having 2 of them would be awesome.
1 extra attack power?
That could make or break a difference, depending on how you use it.
I suppose I've shown 2 multi-bounces making or breaking a difference, so I can understand the points. Just I've never actually put myself in the situation where the 1 extra attack power on Hammer Throw did make a difference. Perhaps someone can come up with a situation like that. Oh, I've been waiting a while to do this. Hi, Lumpy.
Stupid Lumpy.
I wouldn't call this guy stupid. Stupid.
It's 50-50 chance.
And you remember all the money I invested in him?
Oh, yeah.
I invested 300 coins in him, and I got back 999. You don't want any money on you when you talk back to Lumpy. Because in my case, I had 1 coin. I got 998 coins from Lumpy.
Lucky Mario. I never bothered with Lumpy. I guess it was... I valued my money a little bit more at that point because I was getting handed me stuff.
Alright. Anyway, time to pick up a second copy of everything the Pianta Parlor sells, including Tornado Jump. Now, admittedly, 2 Tornado Jumps can actually make Tornado Jump kind of useful, but the FP cost is 6 FP on 2. Not worth it. A second Quake Hammer causes Quake Hammer to do 4 damage at the cost of 6 FP. Can kind of see it, but once again, the FP cost is a little high. And then a second copy of Power Rush and Power Rush Partner. These are very abusable badges, by the way, so... The game lets you buy them.
Wow.
So. But that is it for the Pianta Parlor. The only thing I'm going to be buying from here now is cake mix.
I've had numerous conversations with you about this is the only point in this Paper Mario game where you get cake mix. You know my stance on it. Let's just put it that way.
Look at my badge list. Isn't that beautiful?
That badge is pretty smexy, but yeah, the whole cake thing, it's like, gonna get me on a rant about cake mix.
Time to play the paper game a couple times so you can get some cake mix.
Yeah, right.
Alright, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the last badge at the lovely Howz that they sell normally, the Attack FXP badge. Figure this would be a good time to instigate community contribution, or a poll, in other words. Basically, I'm very neutral. If anything, I kind of actually don't like the emblem badges, but I figured I'd ask the audience, what do you like Mario to look like? Do you like Mario to look like himself, no emblems? Do you like Mario to look like Luigi, the L emblem? Do you like Mario to look like Wario, the W emblem? Or would you like Mario to look like Waluigi, the combine both emblems together, the current look I've been sporting right now? Why don't you go ahead and comment in the comment section below which one you prefer the most, and, well, I guess the winner of that, once we start Chapter 7, will be the way I have Mario look like the rest of the game. I'll let you vote in the comment section, Evil Pop-Tart. I'm going to stay out of the vote because I'm going to be completely neutral.
I might be neutral as well, I'm not sure, because you see me running around as Luigi all the time, so I might spam Luigi with multiple accounts, because I can.
I would ask that you didn't do that. Go ahead and take care of the last Ultra Rank, Miss Mowz's Ultra Rank, and might as well use this as an opportunity to take care of something I've been meaning to take care of for a while. I haven't tattled a Magic Koopa in a while. Or ever. Gotta get that tattle in the tattle log. So you remember all the colored Magic Koopas we ran into? The Magic Koopa that doesn't have a color specified is kind of neutral. It can do everything. But at this point in the game, they aren't really threatening, per se.
Not really.
So it's time to get a good showcase of Miss Mowz's Ultra Rank move. This allows you to transfer 10 FP to 10 HP on Mario. I would normally go with my Paper Mario expert gut opinion and say this move sucks because it costs a ton of FP, but this move has saved me before, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
It is only a 10 HP heal, and it costs 10 FP unless you have Flower Saver badges on, and I can understand it's not really a great move, but it has saved me before, so I'm not going to say it's useless.
For me not using Miss Mowz too much, I guess I didn't even bother probably to Ultra Rank her, so grr.
Understood. Honestly, out of all the partners in the game, Miss Mowz is the one to gain the least from the Super Rank and Ultra Rank, so you're completely sound in doing that. Anywho, we got a very lovely task on the next episode of Let's Play Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. Are you ready for that one?
I am pumped and I am ready.
Okay, this has been Milesluigi.
And this has been the Evil Pop-Tart.
See you next time.